Unicorns are mythical creatures, and of course they don't exist. So what are they doing in the Bible? Like this verse, and this one, and even this one. There are 8 of these verses in the Bible, and this isn't the crazy bit. The Bible describes what they look like. And they aren't pretty.
Hey!
There are so many biblical untruths on social media today, and it's growing. We need to work together against this for truth. Click subscribe and the bell notification to join this fight with me. Also, if you see something that needs investigating, let me know in the comments below. Let's demystify the Bible one myth at a time. In most Bibles, it doesn't say unicorn. However, in the King James Version, it does. They literally translate unicorn literally. The word unicorn today is translated from the Latin word unicornus, meaning one horn. Now, the Latin word unicornus was translated from the Greek word monokeros, meaning one horn. And many years ago, Monokeros was originally translated from the original Hebrew word ra'em, meaning, of course,
don't know. No one knows.
When it was written, it seems everyone knew what it was. Today, of course, we have no idea. Now, the problem with the Hebrew word ra'em is that it doesn't describe the animal. It is just a name like tiger, which doesn't describe what it looks like. You know what a tiger looks like, but you wouldn't have a clue if you've never watched Netflix. However, the Bible does give it a fairly distinctive attribute as having one horn. Mind you, having one horn in the animal kingdom isn't that special. Just ask a narwhal. However, don't mention the word unicorn to them, as they're a little touchy about it. They were killed and their horn, or tooth in their case, sold off as unicorn horn throughout Europe. Apparently, Queen Elizabeth I had one, and it was worth $100,000. When she found out it was fake, she would not have been amused. Oh, that's a different queen. Anyway, I also think the image of the unicorn horn being thin and spirally comes from the narwhal horn. Not sure where all the glitter comes from though. From the 8 verses in the Bible, we can get a picture of what they look like. Their horns were gigantic, they couldn't be tamed, they were too wild for farming and too strong to be held with a rope, or anything for that matter. So what could it be? A horse? No matter how strong a horse, it can still be held by a rope. It would even plough your field, only if you asked it nicely. It could be more like a rhino. Yes, some Indian rhinos have only one horn. Now Marco Polo even tried to research this and set out a quest to find a unicorn. He rejected the rhinoceros as a unicorn, and I quote, "Such a rough, ugly, muddy head could not possibly be visualized nestling in the white flowing robes of a maiden's lap." Wow, his research team went all out. There is another possibility. It could be the extinct Elasmotherium, which are like rhinos, just bigger. Like a mammoth is to an elephant. And to be honest, the description in the Bible and from its fossil records, this is the most likely and the closest match. The excavated skull shows that its horn could have been up to 6 feet high. Oh, and in Disney's Mandalorian, in Chapter 2, the Mandalorian tries to defeat a mudhorn. He gets all wussy, and of course Baby Yoda has to step in to save the day. The mudhorn is based on the Elasmotherium. Unfortunately, I can't show you the mudhorn due to the copyright, but as you can see with the Elasmotherium, the thing is crazy. The other theory is that even in the modern Hebrew language, Ra'em is defined by a wild, untamable animal of great strength and agility with mighty horns, which is likened to the extinct aurochs. Again, these things are also massive. Imagine bulls on steroids. Although, scarily, scientists have now resurrected their genes, and there are some alive again today. But I know what you're saying, they have 2 horns. Some say that it's just coming down to the translation with the singular or plural, or even old carvings that show one side only, as their horns are symmetrical. And because of their symmetry, they are seen as one horn. Either way, these unicorns, whatever they were, they are massive, scary, fierce, very wild animals that, like huge bullocks or rhinos, or mammoth rhinos, no matter what they are, the meaning of the Bible doesn't change. But one thing they are not is fancy white horses with rainbow farts. Go do something awesome for God. Catch you in the next one.